Hi, I am Anna. I come from www.ntvforex.com. Did USD INR bulls capitulate analysis http ntvforex.com news ID 5F552182720260058 AM. It's been a pretty rough month for the USD spot, with bulls being unsettled in the backdrop. The speculative dollar inflows led USD spot fall to 74.17, lowest level since March 18. Ever since the month of March, every development over COVID-19 vaccine and infusion of liquidity by either the central bank or the government has helped the risk-on tone, activating the dollar bears. To the detriment of the USD spot, were statements from both China and the US reaffirming their commitment to the Phase 1 trade deal. However, RBI was acting as strong support to USD spot, and has sucked in almost all the dollar inflows. India's FX reserve have increased to $535.25 BLN by nearly 5.3% so far in Q2 FY21 from 6% rise observed in Q1 FY21. Also, the coronavirus cases resurgent in many parts of the world and disappointing manufacturing and services sector data for Europe, have knocked off hopes of speedy recovery. This week's trading range will be 74.15–74.55 with market focus on tomorrow's Fed Powell speech at Jackson Hole Symposium. The focus will be on any indications that the Fed is close to adopting average inflation targeting and to better understand the conditions that would prompt yield curve control. If the Fed chair were to talk about average inflation, that could be a hint to the market that the U.S. central bank can allow it to stay above 2% level for a while. It would mean interest rates will stay lower for a considerable period of time. Such a dovish outlook will sustain the downward momentum in dollar Asian currencies as most Asian central banks are less dovish. However, if Powell reiterates the Fed's policies and practices to deal with the new normal of slow global growth and low interest rates along with less dovish outlook, then we can see a rise in dollar index and fall in Asian currencies. Going down to a shorter term chart, there appears to be a bit of tepidness from buyers. This week the USD spot drifted towards 74.17, and the supports have been shifting lower. All this while, RBI was acting as strong support to USD spot. However, in its absence we saw USD falling sharply on strong FII inflows. But after hitting a low of 74.1750, it took the bottom-to-bottom trend line support and made a reversal thereafter to currently trade around 74.30. Additionally, the pair also witnessed bullish divergence in the chart, with prices giving lower lows while RSI indicator making higher lows. On upside, 74.50 is the key resistance which once breached then doors will be open for 74.75, 74.95, 75.05 mark. Meanwhile, 74.0–73.95 will act as a crucial support zone, and consistent trading below 73.95 only will find next support at 73.65. Unless the resistance of 74.75 doesn't break, it is doubtful that dollar bulls will be strong enough to absorb the dollar inflows. Subscribe our channel to receive the news as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you want to read real-time news, text messages to MT5 Expert Advisors page at https://m.me/mt5.expert.advisors.